Yeah.
It's a baby. Yeah.
It's a pizza. Pizza. Inaudible, the podcast that you
That's
regret
it. Impossible
listening
to listen to.
It's literally inaudible. Yeah,
It is at times. It really is.
Yeah, I suppose that was the joke. I don't know I had to point that out, but anyway, there we go.
Because it's us and we have to point out jokes.
That's true. That is true. Safeway.
Safeway. So
Say Safeway.
God, Safeway.
Fucking
What
hell,
does Safeway turn into?
They turned to
it turned
co-op, didn't they?
into Summerfield one. Oh,
Oh,
Summerfield.
that's right, Summerfield. Yeah,
Oh,
And then it turned to co-op.
yeah. But I
I
still,
feel so old.
you still see Safeway and Summerfield vans sometimes because there are some random ones in there's one in one random town that never changed or something like that. So you still see the vans.
God.
Yeah.
Like it was bought out, but they just never redecorated.
Yeah.
Argyle Foods.
Who's Guile Foods?
What?
They're Guile Foods.
Argyle Foods.
Argyle.
The company acquired Safeway Inc. in UK in 1996, and it changed its name to Safeway.
So there's a McCall's down the road from me, and it had a Safeway van doing the delivery.
Safeway is American.
Wow.
Safeway is an American supermarket chain, and it founded in 1915.
Say what? No,
That's almost as old as
Safeway.
America itself.
Thanks, Ozzy. Sorry, I
That's
didn't hear that
almost as
because I was
old
too
as
busy
America
laughing. Sorry, I didn't hear that because I was too busy saying that. I was too busy laughing at my own joke.
I was going to say 1915. That's almost as old as America itself.
Hey, it was worth the wait.
I wonder if you go to America and it's still there.
What, America? Yeah, I think America's still there if you go, if you go to America.
For now.
You know what I mean? Safeway. Oh my god.
What about Summer?
The thing is, Summerfields will never not exist because of Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, I'm literally thinking that. Yeah.
Oh, Summerfield is from the West Country. That's why.
Summerfield
know it.
from Somerset.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
The fields of our
Originally
summer.
Gateway. Summerfield was replaced by a cooperative brand in a running program store conversions. Yeah. So Summerfield became co-op. Yeah.
They got
Little nice
co-opted.
little blast in the past.
Yeah. Here come the fun.
Speaking, however, of another blast from the past, we do have to catch up on film of the year 1993 and then continue on to 1994.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Should we do that now then? And then
Nice
I'll
segue.
tell, yeah. And
Segue.
then I'll tell you about some of the things I've been watching recently. That's a little teaser as well. There.
Okay.
It's probably not very interesting. Just made a
Well,
little bit.
you never know,
Everyone
do
but
ya?
us.
Yeah. Cool. So last year was 1993.
Yes, 1919.
Three.
And how many of those 319s won?
4.
One.
There were 4 19s because there's 4 of us.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a
but
minute. Let
We
me
19,
19, 19, 19, 4.
five
Three.
carry the 3 down to 3/4. But there is 4 of us. Who knew?
Yeah, I know.
Wait, you all were born in 1993, weren't you?
No,
No.
two.
2.
Of course, yeah. Oh,
You were born in 94.
yeah.
Last year was our year. Next year will be your year.
What? Well, yeah.
Wait, year before
No.
was
Wait.
ours. This one
Well,
is
yeah.
ours.
This is 94.
This was
God.
mine.
Oh, God, I hate
yeah.
temporal mechanics.
We need that guy's
No.
book of tenses from Hitchhiker's Guide.
I was still in 93, yeah, from
I
the...
think I wasn't born in 93.
That you know of.
Because we got
It
to
shall
do
be
the
happening.
results.
It will be going to be happening. It will be was an event that could well have been taking place in the future. Simple as that.
Your grammar is as bad as Hot Black Desiato's bodyguard. Or is he his accountant? I can't remember. All right.
He's spending a year dead for legal reasons. No, for tax reasons.
All right. So, our winners last week were Cool Runnings. Cool Runnings, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Mrs. Doubtfire, but then we chucked in Super Mario Bros. As a second place. So we had 4 choices. One brave person commented with a different choice, which was Free Willy. But you know, that's the only interesting thing about that was that I found that comments under channel posts now appear in my new comments page on YouTube with all the video comments. So I was quite pleased about that. Anyway, in fourth No, joint third place with 12%
Ooh.
was Super Mario Bros. Full stop and Mrs. Full Stop Doubtfire.
Oh.
Fair enough.
Both of mine, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, neither of them got 0, which is always good.
Yes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's actually the first year we haven't had any zeros.
Oh,
Wow.
Hooray!
Hey.
Not all of us. I mean, all of us weren't useless. I got confused in the tenses again.
We were either 1, 0, or not born. So
we were all useful in some way.
Yeah. We provided carbon dioxide as we breathe. In second place, with 24%, is Cool Runnings. So in first place, with 53%, no runoff vote needed, was the Nightmare
my
Before
God.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Hey.
Fair.
Nice.
You know,
Nice.
all the kind of alternative hipsters are rolling their eyes. Oh, the popular one won.
But Nightmare Before Christmas is popular with the alternatives.
But but if you're in the domain of the alternatives are mainstream.
Oh.
You've got to find alternatives,
conformist.
like indie films made for 3p
He's
and a
emo.
bit of strength.
God, we're not emo, we're goth.
Off.
Fucking conformist. Oh, God.
So for 1994, does someone else want to go first? Because I forgot to put mine in order.
Oh.
I mean, mine are in
can.
order. Oh,
I don't
okay.
mind.
Oz, you go first.
I mean, I haven't picked
Yeah.
a winner.
Yep.
Number 5, Richie Rich.
Ah,
Yeah. Is
Oh,
that
God.
Macaulay Culkin.
all right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Richard
Speaking
Richards,
of-
to give him his full name.
Number 4, The Page Master.
Oh, was ist das?
Don't remember the
I
page.
remember watching that.
Page Master.
funny
It's
film.
like live action cartoon mix. It's basically the only film where you get Patrick Stewart, Whoopi Goldberg, and Leonard Nimoy doing a film other than Star Trek or something together.
Jim Cummings, Ed Gilbert, Richard. How the fuck have I not heard of it? I mean, I've heard of it.
It's one of my, again, most of mine are classics from my childhood.
Page Master. Kristian did a video on this, didn't he?
So, yeah, long time ago.
Yeah, I thought I recognised it.
My number 3
Mm-hmm.
is Flintstones.
Yabba dabba do.
So we had the 2 Macaulay Culkin ones, and now we move on to the 2 Jim Carrey ones, with my number
nice.
2
Yep.
being Ace Ventura,
Yep.
Yep,
and my number 1, The Mask.
Nice.
as expected.
Really?
Yes.
Ah,
The Mask
I'm amazed
is...
you didn't pick Clerks.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Okay. I didn't see it on there. Chuck that
Yeah.
in as... Probably chuck that in before Richie Rich.
Oh, okay.
Is my number 5. No,
Yeah,
I do love
surprised him.
Clerks, but the top 4 hold very close places in my heart, particularly The Mask, which is probably
Yeah.
one of my
it's-
top 3 films ever.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's one of
Okay.
those films where I can sit down and watch it. No
It was
matter
Cameron
what.
Diaz's film debut.
Yes, yeah.
She looks so different in that green makeup.
Touché.
Jim Carrey as Stanley Ipkiss and Cameron Diaz as The Mask.
Stood on each other's
Jim
shoulders.
Carrey walking around with like Cameron Diaz glued on his face.
It's like the end of
Like she's
Deadpool.
been painted green.
It's just a cardboard cutout of her face stapled on.
Yeah.
It was literally her. Her arms just like flailing around. Like, get me down.
You're saying somebody stopped me out of a dead woman's lips.
God.
Oh wow.
Okay, well that makes my choice a little bit easier because I can eliminate one from my shortlist.
Okay.
that was a contender for me.
Oh yeah, no, definitely the man. It's like I saw it at the top of it was like pretty early in 1994, and as soon as I saw it, I knew it was going to be the top of the list before even finishing the list.
Yeah, it came out July.
Yeah,
That's fair. Right, shall I?
You shall.
Yeah.
yeah,
mine?
go
Right.
go.
Honorable mention, Ace Ventura.
Okay.
So my number 5, Return of Jafar.
Oh, really? Okay.
So it was like the first sequel that I remember enjoying.
I
It's
will
also the
agree
first,
with you
like-
on that. Yeah, the other films beat it out.
I think it was like one of the first Disney sequels as well.
It was the first, I think.
Yeah, the
Oh.
first ever Disney
Oh my god,
sequel.
yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Forgot about
And it was
that.
also the first ever Disney direct-to-video animated film.
Because
yeah.
back then all films were direct to
Yeah,
animate.
I like.
direct
I
to
loved the
video.
original. Yeah, I loved the original Aladdin, and this was more of that
Aladdin
Have
because
you
too.
watched
it
it
brought
recently,
Jafar
then?
back.
The animation.
Oh yeah, it's bad.
That's
The
funny.
animation is
you
not
don't care
good.
about that as a kid, though.
No.
do
No,
you?
yeah,
No.
that's why I said I've used it
It's the
recently.
character you love.
Yeah.
Not the,
Yeah.
However, I do also have to knock a point
Bright
off
colours.
because Gilbert Gottfried got given his own song.
Oh, yeah. You got given like 3 songs.
Oh my god, he didn't he? Because he did a duet with
It was
Jasmine at one point. yeah.
basically the Iago hour, that film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it actually made you care about the character in some
Yeah,
way.
it had
It did.
character development.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
as far as sequels go, it's not bad.
No, I
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's probably one of my top Disney films that I can think of.
Mm,
Sequels.
yeah. And then
See, I used
before
to.
I have.
Hang on,
Oh,
hang on. I used to.
sorry.
I used to have Aladdin and Return of Jafar on VHS back in the day, and I remember watching them
Yes.
loads. I think if you'd have asked me what my films of the year was when I was 5, I would have said one of those two. But having not
Yeah,
seen them
fair.
since then, I don't really know anything about them. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Interjection.
Number 4 is the original Lion King,
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
just because it's so iconic and excellent and.
Although
you know.
not in my top list of Disney films.
No, not mine
I
either.
find it can drag at certain points for me.
Yeah,
I
I
are
agree
we
with that.
including Pixar in the top Disney films? Because Disney Pixar.
Disney Pixar.
Disney 2D Disney
Or not
films,
2D.
maybe.
Yeah.
Or, I don't.
Well, that's a thing for another.
But no, yeah, fair. Can see why.
Number 3 is The Mask,
Mm,
just because it's so fucking funny. Did you ever go see the TV show, the cartoon?
yeah,
Never-
I've got a video of it where the
it's
mask
seen
gets
bits of
split in. Can you remember where the mask gets split in half and the villain gets half? Stanley has the other half.
Yes.
Don't remember, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the episode I always remember because I've got it on video.
Christ, it really just depressed me when I found out that it ran for 3 seasons and 54 episodes.
Oh, what the cartoon? Jeez.
Yeah, and Firefly's just here like, you get 12,
Yeah.
technically 11. Right, and I'm umming about the 1 and the 2. 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2.
Oh, I was under the impression you were ready.
Okay, just in terms of like the influences and how much I love them. Number 2 is Star Trek Generations.
Oh.
Did see that, but it got beaten out by other things.
Because it's good, but it's not the best Star Trek film.
Yeah.
Not to be
no,
confused with
yeah.
Star Trek Generations of the episode of the Inaudible podcast.
Sure. Like, it was good, but the way they did the thing with Kirk and Picard was... Talk about fall from grace.
Oh, look, is that a bridge?
Oh, they dropped a bridge on him. Oh my god, it's so fucking bad. But Malcolm McDowell is fucking awesome. And then my number 1 is Stargate.
Yeah, cool.
Nice.
That also makes my life a bit easier.
Like, oh my god, I could just go on about Stargate, like the film and the shows for forever. Because they are so fucking good.
Were we in time then?
I think we were.
Have they fixed the delay on this? I don't. Can we turn it on?
Hold on. Hang on a minute. It's because I've come through the Stargate from Andromeda. That's the problem.
Now, if you and Alex ever try singing something together, you and
Oh,
him would be
God.
out of sync.
But no, I literally have like a little Stargate on my desk right now that I printed out.
Aw.
And it's actually like
Do you
the miniature
force
scale.
your entire body through it every morning in order to go into the world?
Oh god, if only. But no, it's like all the the D&D miniatures and Warhammer stuff that I've got. It's actually to scale of those. So it's just really fucking cool. I love
Good
it.
bit of terrain. Not much cover though, because there's a big hole in the middle.
Yeah, but then you can use the kawoosh.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. A big
For those
cannon.
not in the kawoosh, when the Stargate dials, it before it gets to the bit you can walk through, it like kawooshes out a whole thing of like liquid naquadah, and then it comes back and settles on the thing you walk through. That can destroy anything in its path.
Fucking hell.
Except I never quite understood how they work with the iris, because the iris is like less than a millimeter away from the event horizon, so it stops it before it forms. But then how does it actually form? And just like, surely if it was that close, then it could still form and just knock the iris out of the way. But then it comes back. I mean, it makes more sense in Atlantis because it's a force field, and then they don't have to worry about that because it literally just dissipates it because it's energy instead of a physical material. But it's made out of naquadah, which is the same thing the gate is made out of, and the same thing the kawoosh is made of. So I guess it kind of balances itself out. And I don't know, it's just weird, and it's sci-fi, so who cares? Anyway, who's next?
Holy shit, dude.
Holy shit! Yeah.
You're alright to breathe now.
Rich, air is important for human beings. Remember to intake at least every 30 seconds or
Air on
so.
the side of
You
caution.
say it as if you're not a human being.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's always been up for debate. Oh man, like I love SG1.
It
but
has.
Atlantis
I
is
thought it
better.
was completely guaranteed I wasn't human. But yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No.
I don't think I've done a run like that. I'm quite proud of that, to be honest.
But we need that image of the people nodding and then going, I understood some of those words. Can't remember what the image is.
It's just some, but not all.
All right. So you like Stargate then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I love Atlantis just because it's so much more casual. Because like
Is that the
SG1
one
is
you
very
let
much.
me?
I think I let you Universe.
That was it, yeah, because Robert
'Cause
Carlyle was
that's
in
got Robert Carlyle in it, and he
Let me
is
see.
such
it. And
a
he is good.
yeah, but he's such a dick.
Yeah, no, he's a dick. He's a dick in most of the things he's in.
Yeah, but oh my god.
I still need to watch it.
Yeah, it's but like Atlantis is like SG1 is very much a military operation. Universe is very much a ship with civilians, and we don't know what the fuck we're doing. Whereas Atlantis is that wonderful mix of yes, it's got military behind it, but it's also a civilian. Well, it's a research station. It's a research outpost. They go in there to learn. So there's a lot of non-combat people there, and the play between the characters of like you've got like the stoic sort of, well, not exactly stoic, sort of like the straight-laced military person, and then you've got the leader of the expedition who is, for all intents and purposes, a civilian in a scientist background. And the way they play off of each other is just like, oh, this is brilliant. Also, Rodney McKay is just such a dick, but such a lovable dick.
Oh.
Because he's just like, yes, he knows he's smarter than everyone else in the room, but for some reason that doesn't make him an asshole.
It's like Logan.
Because yes, but somehow somehow more of a twat.
Oh, okay.
But still likable. It's really weird. Anyway, I highly recommend watching Atlantis as well. Just watch Stargate. Just watch all of it. It's brilliant.
Okay.
Anyway.
Cool. Hello.
Thought we cut out then.
We're all a bit shell shocked.
I think I went a little bit too far, didn't I?
There's no such thing.
Yeah.
I just posted it to the Discord chat what I imagined your faces all were.
I understand all those words separately. Yes. Well, almost.
I know you like something about being under the sea.
Under the sea.
Yeah.
Under the sea.
When you first started saying about Atlantis, I wanted to make an under the sea joke, but then you carried on, so I didn't have a chance.
I don't think they ever actually made a Little Mermaid joke in Whole of Atlantis. Anyway, but also, Ronan Dex comes in season 2, and he is played by the wonderful Jason Momoa.
Isn't that from
So whoever...
Sun and Moon?
Ah.
Ronan Dex, Ronan Dex.
Oh no.
Oh my god, right. I'm buying Photoshop just to do that.
Bravo.
How have I never made that
Bravo.
connection? But yeah, Jason Momoa in season 2, absolutely fantastic. But anyway.
Jason Momoa of fame.
Yes, of Khal Drogo and Aquaman fame.
Yes, it's general fame.
So I literally can be hipster and say I was a fan of his before he was famous.
There we are. Were you a fan of his hips?
Oh yes. Jules State. Kaylee from Firefly's in it as well. Anyway,
I'm shrugging for the benefit of the tape.
Is it Michael?
Yeah. Can you go next, please? Because I still haven't picked a winner.
Yeah, sorry. I need to stop. Otherwise, this will just become a Stargate podcast.
Okay, well, number 5.
I saw a nice star yesterday. Sorry, go on.
I was like, number 5 is Ace Ventura. Because
Cool.
I literally only watched it like a few years ago in uni. And I was like, this is pretty...
You were obsessed with it for like a year or two, weren't you?
Ace Ventura? What?
Weren't you, Becky and Tilly, just quoting it all the
they
time?
knew it. They knew it. I didn't.
Okay,
I just went along with it.
Okay.
I never actually watched it properly until like second year of uni. I think.
Okay, fair enough.
And then I got all the jokes they were referring to. My number 4 is Leon.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Don't
a
know
good
that one.
film.
I haven't got
You don't
time
know
for
that
this Mickey Mouse bullshit.
I'm sorry.
I
it's a quote
don't
from
know
Neil.
that one.
Oh, it's got Natalie Portman in when she was like proper young.
Okay, where'd you lead with that fact?
Yeah. I can't remember. Oh, it's got Gary Oldman as well.
Gary Oldman.
He's like this, like he plays like this really asshole guy. Basically, kills her family.
That's the quote I was doing.
And is after her. I can't remember why he's after her. But then she gets taken in by this assassin, and he trains her to be like an assassin.
Okay. Oh, it's a Besson film. Luc Besson. Okay.
It's a good film. It's a good film. I haven't seen it in years, but I remember watching it surprisingly a lot as a kid, which I probably shouldn't have watched it as a kid. It's very like gory and shit.
I've heard many good things
my
about
sister, she was like a massive horror fan as a kid, so I watched a lot of stuff I probably shouldn't have watched. My second one is The Mask. Yeah. And my number 1 is The Crow. Anyone heard of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I had that on my
yeah.
list of things to mention. Yeah.
I recognise the name.
Bruce Lee's son.
Yeah, Bruce Lee's
is
son.
the film he died in.
Yeah,
Brandon
right.
Lee?
He got
Brandon Lee?
shot on set accidentally.
Oh, that film.
And they thought he
Yeah.
was acting. And they carried on rolling. And then they realised, oh shit, no, he's actually dying.
They thought it was like a blank in the gun,
Yeah.
but it was like an actual bullet or something.
Yeah, I've
wasn't
heard
it?
that story before. Yeah.
That's the film that he died in. And they had to basically
Yeah.
Shit.
sort of try and... Because they only halfway filmed... They only like filmed it, half of it. So they had to like reimpose him or superimpose him for the rest of the film.
Over like a stunt double and stuff. Yeah.
Like,
They're
Oh,
doing,
kind of like an
back
Edward
shots.
Bela Lugosi kind of thing.
yeah.
That's a fucking reference.
But it's a very good film. Very good film. Highly recommend
No,
it.
yeah, no, we'll agree. Fair play.
Cool.
And me.
Magic. Right. I mentioned some of the other films because I'm saying these other films because I think just to mention that we do know of these very well-regarded films. It's just maybe that we haven't seen them or they don't have as much nostalgic impact for us, etc.
This is all personal opinions.
Yeah.
Just because you love something doesn't mean we're going to love it in the same way.
Yeah. But I mean, like, the thing is, there's a lot of these I just haven't seen. But I was looking down the list thinking, oh, that's one of like the most highly regarded films of all time. But I can't put it on the list because I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
I'm sure if I'd
This
seen
is the list of our favourite films,
Yeah.
not
well,
like everyone's.
a lot of these films, I'm sure if I saw them, I'd like if you'd asked me what I thought of The Godfather last year, I wouldn't have been able to have told you, but I watched it last year and loved it, and that was one of my favourites. You know, it's just whether you've seen it or not. So I had The Crow. I wrote down Forrest Gump came out in '94, but personally I think that's quite overrated anyway. I have seen that. The Shawshank Redemption, which I haven't seen.
Okay, no, I've seen. Okay, not my
I've never seen
average
that.
sort of film.
Yeah,
It's a good film if you're into like prison films.
Yeah, I guess if you're not, some of them might be a bit boring.
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction was also in '94.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a very good film.
And of course, the double Santa classics, The Santa Claus and Miracle on 34th Street. Also,
Two films that could not be more different.
also Speed, which I remember enjoying when I saw it, but I don't remember that much about it. And Dumber, also came out.
yeah.
in
Dumb and
94.
Dumber.
I think Speed is one of those films where most people know the concept over the actual film.
Yeah.
They know the
Yeah.
whole vehicle that can't go below a certain mile per hour unless it blows up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
think
they don't necessarily know what it's from.
I prefer how Father Ted did it.
Yeah.
How did they do it?
The milk float.
Yeah, Dougal decides he doesn't want to be a priest anymore, and he becomes a milkman to replace the other milkman that got sacked because of Ted like dobbing him in for having affairs. So the former milkman puts a bomb on the milk float that is going to explode if he goes under 3 miles an hour, I think it is.
I don't know. It's so ridiculous.
Let me find
goes under
Can't go
3.
over 10.
Let me find the video of the fucking boxes. It's it's genuinely one of my favorite things I've ever seen.
Oh, Ted, look! It's a big bunch of boxes in the middle of the road! Just stay over 4!
Father Ted's one of those ones. It's like with Father Ted and Blackadder are the two things that were just always on every day when I was at uni on Dave and More 4 and that. So I just watched them so much.
Why does he just drive through it? This is so fantastically ridiculous.
Right. So
It's turned into the laughing hour here on Inaudible.
the laughing hour.
Everybody try and sync up your videos yourselves and enjoy at home.
Oh,
The link will not be in the description.
And we also forgot to mention last year that Schindler's List came out, which is meant to be a really good film, but I don't know what it's about.
Yeah. I watched that film in
Oh, no,
history
yeah.
class.
Actually, yeah, we did watch that in secondary. I can't remember anything
What?
about it.
I don't remember watching that in secondary.
It's obviously that good.
Yeah,
I remember we had to get our parents to sign a permission slip to get us to watch it because we were like, what, I think 13 or 12 at the time.
Oh, is it like?
Oh no, our
God.
school didn't care.
Oh no, our school was like,
That's fair.
no, permission.
We
I
went
remember
to
watching it and I
Henry.
was just like, this is so sad.
Oh yeah, Rich, did you know they rebranded Henbury?
Oh, is it an
What?
academy?
It's an academy now, isn't it?
It's Blaze High School now.
Oh
Fuck
no!
off.
Oh
It's not
no!
even called Henbury anymore.
High school.
Our,
Oh, it's an American.
Are Blaze
Yeah.
Primary gonna sue
my
them for like
God.
stealing their brand?
I think they've like, I don't know if they've like stolen the brand or if they've like merged or
It was pretty
I
like
don't know.
most people from Blaze, I think, went to Henbury anyway, didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah. No, they've been called high schools and stuff in London for ages as well. It's like slowly spreading out like a vicious disease.
Yeah. I remember like my friend I went to uni with, he was saying like, oh, I went to high school. And I was like, you mean secondary school? He's like, no, I went to high school. And he was saying like how it was called high school. I was like, what?
It doesn't make any
Like,
sense.
when did this happen?
No.
How could this
September
happen?
2019. Fuck. Holy shit.
Mhm.
No, they rebranded
I
it
don't-
and immediately closed. Let that be a lesson to you.
I weirdly don't know how I feel about that.
I'm a bit disappointed, but mainly out of nostalgia. Like
Yeah.
I still
But then
say
again,
the old
like-
school over the new school.
but like, do we even really care?
Clearly, yes.
And again, my old school turned to technology. A technology is what they say on the sign. Technology college.
Ours was
Technology.
an art academy.
Ah,
Ours became an art academy.
yeah. I, why? Why did they do this?
The same boring, normal way you get into art college. Oh, wow. So, film of the year.
Christian, yeah. Your list.
So,
Yes, it's your turn now, Kristian.
So yeah, I really like Stargate. I really like The Mask. So I bumped them down though because they've already won. We've had The Lion King, but like again, I haven't seen The Lion King since I was about 6. I don't think I saw the stage play and that was good. We also had Naked Gun 33 and a Third, The Final Insult, which is a good film. Interview with the Vampire, I think I'll put in number 2.
Oh, yeah, that's a good.
I've only seen that once, but I remember liking it because I'm such an edgelord. But I'll go for number 1 as Ace Ventura: Pet Detective,
Nice.
which I seem to remember was one of my favourite films of all time in that time period. Yeah. Cool.
I had it as my number 2 tonight, yeah.
Yes, number 2. So, Ace Ventura, The Mask, Stargate, and The Crow. So it's a Jim Carrey year, and also Stargate and The Crow. Cool. Any predictions on what will win?
Gothic Jim Carrey in space.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm guessing The Mask.
I'm hoping them. Maybe. I mean, The Crow could The Crow's one of those again Nightmare Before Christmas. It's the edgelord film.
Yeah.
Sorry to any fans of The Crow.
No, I love The Crow. Crow's awesome. But yeah,
He's a crow. He'll always be a crow.
Crow. Remember Game of Thrones?
Yeah, it's a shame they never carried on making any more after they ran out of source material.
I saw it on my Skybox recently, and it was like rewatch the entire series, and I was just like, yeah.
No.
When you said Skybox, I was like, what, are we in a simulation? Is this just a game?
Yes, it's like if you look up at the sky really clearly, you can actually see the Universal logo.
It has to be dark now.
It's really lazy, actually. The devs have just copied and pasted a couple of stars again and again to fill up the night sky. They haven't even bothered to put them in order or anything like that. They're just randomly scattered.
Because stars are completely in order, and I mean, unless you meant they didn't try and recreate an existing star system.
I more meant they just kind of put them everywhere without putting them in any meaningful order. It was just, I was saying it was lazy on their part to just randomly scatter them across the sky.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay then.
So I've been watching things on the telly.
What have you been watching?
Well, it's on the telly box. I mean, on my computer, same thing, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So I watched Charlie Brooker's Dead Set.
Oh, yeah, we had to watch that in college.
Yeah,
which I've
Never heard of that. What's that?
Zombie apocalypse with Zombie
Brother.
apocalypse with Big Brother.
Yeah, so basically all the guys in Big Brother are unaware that the zombie apocalypse has happened outside the house.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah,
You might have had
Dead
to
Set.
watch it in, or they might have shown you some bits of it in media studies.
Okay.
Because it was like one of those things where we literally sat and watched the whole thing for media studies once.
yeah,
I just don't remember.
it was quite good. Although I agree with Simon Pegg's criticism of it, which I read about afterwards, which is that it was another bloody thing full of fast zombies.
Yeah, which is always the case.
But Charlie Brooker has said, like the second Dawn of the Dead film had fast zombies in it. There weren't really like rules, but from a thematic point of view, I prefer the slow ones because from World War Z, the book, it kind of, it's more about, oh no, it's not like let's run away from the monsters. It's more about like how it's quite topical, really. It's something that is always happening somewhere else, and people only start to take it seriously when it's too late. And all, they might be really slow shuffling zombies, but like a person gets bitten and taken to hospital, then they die, and then they come back to life and bite a couple of people in their ward, and then they die, and it's like it's spread everywhere before anyone.
Topical at the moment.
Yeah. It's good. That's what people have been talking about Dead Set, because there's been bits and bobs in the news about people coming out of various Big's Brother in different countries and being a bit kind of surprised by what's going on. Yeah. But yeah, Dead Set. It's very, very good. And
agree.
A good ending as well, I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know how much to spoil it. It's not a good ending. I'll say that.
I don't remember the ending.
This was 5-10 years ago.
Was this before the TV shows figured out how to do endings?
No, I think it was a good ending. I mean by me, I wish it was a.
It was good for the viewer, bad for everybody involved.
Yeah.
Oh, as is always the way with zombie apocalypses.
That's what I meant. It was a bad ending. I'm always a big fan.
He was talking like a 90s kid. That was a bad ending.
Mate, that was sick.
What I mean, it was a sad ending.
Yeah, okay.
I'm always a big fan of films and TV shows that just end things in a way that isn't, oh, we fixed it. Because that's such a cliche. It's always really interesting. But
kind of like
different.
Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was watching that, and then that led me on to something that I read about a while ago, and I've had on my list for a while, not as long as Dead Set though, which is a thing called Kingdom, which is a Netflix.
That sounds familiar.
I've heard that's good.
I've heard of it. Is that with Stephen Fry?
No.
No.
I think that's something else completely.
Yeah, that was called Kingdom, though, wasn't it?
I think so. No, this is about a guy called Dominic who's a king, and basically it's another zombie thing. Fast zombies again though, but it's set in medieval Korea.
Okay.
And basically it's kind of half zombie thing. I'm only 2 episodes in at the moment. It's half zombie thing and half sort of like kind of Game of Thrones typey thing, where this whole like dynastic power struggle going on at the same time.
Okay.
So that you've got like the king's really ill and on his deathbed, and his wife is running things, and the illegitimate son of the king was going to be the next king, but now the wife is pregnant, and that her unborn child is going to be the next king. So there's this whole thing of the crown prince guy saying, is he actually ill or is he dead and you're just using his power, blah blah blah. You've got all that stuff going on, but at the same time the king has actually come back as a zombie. And the whole thing starts from there.
What?
It's really good. I'm really enjoying it.
Okay.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah.
You're on a bit of a zombie binge then.
Yeah. I go through these kind of apocalyptic moods, like when I read,
better than what's going on outside.
When I read World War Z, the book, The Road, and Day of the Triffids in quick succession, and then just like had to stop myself from committing suicide.
It's like when you watch Schindler's List and Grave of the Fireflies in the same day.
Yeah, don't know, I haven't seen it.
The thing with that, Rich, is that TV has better writing than outside.
True.
You can rewrite TV.
Yeah. Or it's like with Bird Box, when people are just like, "Oh, I can't believe people are so stupid they go outside." It's like,
oh yeah.
Bird Box is a great book as well. I'd recommend that one. I read it before it was popular. And Day of the Triffids is fucking amazing. It's not even about the plants. It's so good. Anyway.
I may try.
Even in the field of turds, there is still one that pokes up of toilet water. I don't fucking know.
So what did you say, Kristian?
I might cut that out and stick it in the podcast. That was brilliant.
But at least flowers can grow from the manure.
Excellently put, Ozzy.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. What did you say, Kristian?
I said, who's your MP? What's your constituency?
Chris Skidmore.
Oh, I think he's the guy that went to my school.
Oh God, I feel bad calling it. They do the shit analogy now.
Oh yeah, he's the guy that he came and did a talk at my school once. It was I can't remember.
He an asshole?
He was just a like a regular posh guy. I don't really know.
He's just a regular posh.
Yeah.
I remember. Sorry, talking about like politicians coming to school. I remember Liam Fox came to my school once.
Ew.
Oh yeah. Was he rummaging through the bins?
Probably. He's a conservative, and I didn't realise that. But I liked him because his name was Fox.
It's a cool surname.
That much. It is.
Didn't the dude from Aardman come to our school once as well?
Oh wow.
Which dude from Aardman?
Nick Park?
Nick Park, that's him.
Really?
That's also a good
Yeah.
name.
I got a library-based award from him.
Oh, nice.
Ah. Was he?
So I remember that.
Sorry, could you see like all the fingerprints over his hands and arms where he'd been sculpted?
Like a weird imprint on his teeth when he smiled. So I know that Bob Baker came to our college.
Yeah,
and I interviewed him.
Wow.
I still got to dig out that. I've got that interview somewhere.
Oh yeah, because he wrote Wallace and Gromit, and I think he wrote a few K9 episodes. He created K9, I think he did.
Bob Baker, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He still technically owns the rights to K9.
Yeah. So I have met the creator of K9 and the writer of Wallace and Gromit.
That's awesome.
And his missus was the receptionist at our college.
Yeah, which is how we managed to get an interview with him.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Steve Maz.
Nice.
It's a personal review. Like, one of my least favourite pieces of dialogue you can say is "fair enough," because it's just such a ender. and it just feels so. I don't know. It just doesn't. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like it goes anywhere.
I don't really agree, but if you think that's fair enough. Ozzy,
sorry.
Kristian,
what date is your birthday? I can never remember. I know it's around this time of year. Oh dear.
6th.
Oh, do you know? I thought it was the 6th, but
Oh shit!
no one said anything. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Alex did message me and say happy belated birthday.
I literally realized like a day after. I was like, oh shit, yeah, it was his birthday yesterday.
I don't make a big deal about it, to be honest.
Because I remembered, I can't remember when, this week or last week, and I realised that on one of the recent podcasts, we'd been talking about our memories, and I made an offhand comment about never remembering people's birthdays. Were you sat there thinking, yep, 100% accurate?
Do you know, Kristian, do you know someone who did remember my birthday?
Was it my mum?
Your mum?
Yeah, of course it was. I knew you were going to say that.
Your mum,
that's what mums do.
Family, yeah.
Did you get anything
And
nice?
then Ray.
I forget her birthday most years.
Money mainly. It was out of my birthday money. I bought Final Fantasy 15, which I still haven't played because I'm trying to arrange some screen share with Ray. He knows Final Fantasy games. I don't know that particular one, so it's going to be my Navi.
Your Navi. Hey,
Listen. Yeah.
Ooh, breaking news!
Oh.
As of 1 hour ago, there is a new Star Trek series.
That's not.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be
called Star
important.
Trek. It is called Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, and it is going to feature the TOS cast from Discovery.
What's going to be something about the government then?
The TOS cast from Discovery. Wait, what?
So it's going to be Pike, Spock, and the Enterprise before Kirk,
Right.
but it's going to be the cast from Discovery.
Oh.
So the Enterprise and Spock and Christopher Pike, appeared in the second season of Discovery. So they're going to take those actors and they're going to go into their own show. That's going to be fucking awesome.
Only because of a mobile game I played where their characters appeared in the mobile game.
Honest to God, Discovery is actually really fucking good.
We'll get there one day, won't we, Kristian?
Yeah.
Sorry.
We're about 15, 16 episodes through TOS.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Enjoying it though. It's good.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got to the menagerie yet?
Yes.
Yeah, but we lost most of the second part because I pressed the wrong button on Kristian.
Oh no.
We did like a comedy like table mash or something, wasn't it? And accidentally stopped the recording.
Yeah.
Oh, Christ.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Oh, all right. But anyway, yeah.
Don't be so hard. You're upsetting the children.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
I'm not upset, don't worry.
Richard, you're upsetting our son.
Kristian and Alex, at your school, did you have the gifted and talented thing?
No.
No.
No,
So,
we had
Ozzy knows.
We spoke about this before.
I think we have, yeah. I don't think we've spoken about it with Alex, though.
we had the opposite in primary school. We had people who, and I was part of that group.
Who what?
Not
Wow.
gifted and shit.
Yeah, basically,
Generic and shit.
pretty much people who basically didn't do very well or were struggling, like in academic way, were taken out of class and basically somewhere fun to go. And I was part of that group, so I have no idea how that even made any sense. Yeah, you're doing pretty shit in academics, so we're going to take you so you don't do more
Learn
shit
anymore.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense to me, but hey,
It's like that Simpsons episode when they
you
go
know,
to Cyprus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
in my eyes as a kid, I was like, wait, I don't have to make lessons.
Yeah. They used, to,
Literally.
You know?
they used to do that. I won't name names, but like the former deputy head of of our primary school, basically wasn't good with kids. She was like an administrator. She was like an administrator basically, and so when a kid was really naughty, they'd get sent to her office because she was like the next level up for bad people. But she didn't want to deal with them, so she just had she had her office and then the little room in front of her office, and in that room was a PlayStation. So the naughty kids just got to play PlayStation all day instead of working.
What the fuck?
And they went in special measures. Guess why? Guess how? Yeah.
Well, they had that, what is it with teachers and people being teachers and them hating kids? That's literally our headmistress in my old secondary school. She absolutely hated kids. And you rarely ever saw her out of her office. Basically, the only time she'd ever come out was to go around the school and tell kids off for wearing makeup or nail varnish, and be like, "Go and wipe it off now."
Did she look like the mum out of Brazil, caked in makeup?
We all called her turkey neck.
Because she loved goblin.
She was she had a freaking turkey neck, and she was in her 50s, but she looked like in her 80s. And much shit went out around her, and the fact that it got so bad, our school ended up in the news because of her.
I remember that.
Shit.
Yeah, twice.
Did she pick someone up by their pigtails and throw him out of the playground?
That's Ralph Fiennes now. Ray Fiennes.
What?
In the Matilda, they're doing a Matilda remake, and Ralph.
Is Miss
Fiennes
Trunchbull
is being Miss Trunchbull.
What?
Isn't it Rafe?
Yeah, Rafe. Yeah, I corrected myself. Ranulph Fiennes is the explorer.
Our Fiennes.
Why is he playing Trunchbull?
For the same reason that Hairspray.
Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah.
Oh, what's his fucking name? John Travolta.
Yeah.
Was the Turnblad's mother in Hairspray.
Enough. All right, that makes more sense. I was really confused for a second.
Because you just go for the person with the best acting capabilities for that character.
Yeah.
That's not why they picked males to play those women, though. In that case, is it? It's
yeah, I know, but
they're just body shaming hammer throwers.
Yeah,
maybe she shouldn't have taken all those steroids then. There we go.
I think that would have been a good nickname for her, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all called her the ring wraith or turkey neck. Because she literally was like that. It's ridiculous.
Oh wait, that's Parseltongue.
Yeah.
She actually resigned. She was forced to resign in the end.
I remember that as well.
God, what a shit show that school was. I'm so glad I moved.
I wonder if she's listening.
Doubt it.
Hello!
I only doubt it.
Hello, the Witch King.
Fans out there, hunt her down and send her a link.
Doxer.
Wow.
We definitely do not condone that. That was a joke.
No, yep.
Yes.
If any police are listening. And also, if they're not listening, we still don't condone it.
we just don't condone being a twat.
It's conditional condonation.
Yep.
Unless it's to your closest friend.
Unless it's to your closest who?
Of friends.
Oh, is that
It
allowed?
just reminds me of John Mulaney. Was it these people make fun of each other? Oh, you mean like having friends?
I need to watch his specials again.
There's a bit of a gap between taking the piss and doxing, though. Please don't dox me.
I didn't hear that part.
No,
No, I don't do that. Okay, now.
Next time I'm on Twitch, you'll just I'll have a SWAT team from America knock on my door.
God. Do you have to go now? Because I need some food.
All right. We've ended, have we?
Well,
apparently so. That was a very sudden ending.
Yeah. You guys don't have to end. I'm just going to head off.
Now we better end because it's going to be a biatch to edit.
Oh. Well,
Kristian, Let's
reactions, yay or nay?
Let's liaise. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yay.
Okay.
Is Sunday okay?
Sunday is okay, but what I need you to do before day is flip a coin and tell me if it's tails or heads day.
They don't ask coins anymore. I'll flip. Oh no, my ID badge isn't in there because I put it in my NHS lanyard for the street cred.
Yeah, you can get priority entry into places because you've got an NHS card.
Yeah, I do know that. Yeah, I haven't used it yet.
Actually,
I've needed to.
Need drive now.
I'll Google it. I'll Google flip a coin.
Okay.
Google whack.
It's flipping.
Use your Magikarp flipper.
It's heads.
Heads. What did I have as heads?
It's heads! What does that mean?
I've put it into our shared G drive as an image about 3-4 weeks ago.
Let me just navigate to that.
I'm kind of curious now.
And this will tell us... Aha. We will be watching Danganronpa.
Ah. What was Tails?
Super Sentai.
Okay, thank fuck I got heads.
A Sentai of your choice.
Alright, sweet.
But yeah. They're the two things I kind of want to watch, so...
Okay.
And I thought it's better than sort of... You're kind of biased against something, even though you've never actually seen it.
Yeah, well, because I know what I like already.
Yeah.
But anyway, we better call it off there because.
Okay.
Or, you know,
One last quick thing.
Alex is wasting away.
Yogscast stuff is now on roosterteeth.com. That's weird. Anyway.
They did some TTTs
anyway,
with each other recently, I think.
Wait, fucking what?
Wait, no. Is it the guy from Slow Mo Guys that's in Rooster Teeth?
Yeah, Gavin.
Yeah. The channel wasn't called Rooster Teeth though. It was just called Let's Play. Is that still the same people?
Oh, Let's Play. Yeah, that's the same company.
Yeah.
Oh my god, oh my fuck.
It was amazing,
Wow.
actually. There was some amazing prop disguise
759 episodes of Gmod.
mod. Anyway, what was the thing you were going to say? What was the thing you were going to say, Rich? Was that it?
That. Yeah, that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Well, about 2 o'clock Sunday then, yeah?
Yeah, 2 o'clock Sunday is
Yeah.
good. Sunday, bloody Sunday. So you can watch that reaction when it's edited on TS Reactions. Richard, when he gets his webcam and makes hilarious gaming videos, will be on Pheasant Films. Alex will be editing videos for the guy whose name I've forgotten. So you could check out his work there.
Well, I don't know yet. Yeah, cut that out.
Maybe.
That's it. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget you can email us, contact@tomeco.net. You can subscribe, ring the bell, follow the Patreon, give us money and shit. Anyway, that's all by the by. See you next time. Bye.
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 Wait, how long have we been doing Digimon videos?
Oh, at least 3.